News from News 8.
In our Sunrise Smart Start, one person was rescued from a fire at a home in Rochester this morning on Merrimack Street.
Fire crews on scene say the home is vacant, adding the man was illegally staying there. He was sent to Strong Hospital to be treated for smoke inhalation. The cause of the fire is under investigation. The state of emergency over gun violence in Rochester has been extended for a 7th time. Rochester Mayor Malik Evans cited the recent shooting on the steps of Franklin High being the reason why. To address the violence, City Council is expected to vote tomorrow on whether or not to approve plans to add additional police outside Rochester schools. Rochester police officers are currently at certain schools for arrival and dismissal in the short term, but there are some who are interested in a return of the school resource officers inside the schools. The Rochester police chief says they would struggle to find the resources. A Rochester man is in custody after officials say he made several threats towards Monroe County officials, including County Executive Adam Bello. New York State Police and the Monroe County Sheriff's Office say Raymond Gerard has repeatedly called the county office building since December of last year, leaving aggressive messages. Then on January 4th, the 34-year-old allegedly identified himself. During an investigation, police say they found a video of Gerard pointing a gun at someone outside a gas station, increasing cause for concern. MCSO says Gerard is charged with making a terroristic threat, aggravated harassment in the 2nd degree, and endangering the welfare of a child. A Hilton man was sentenced to 27 months in prison after threatening and harassing a victim over social media and posting nude photographs of that victim to multiple pornographic websites. Prosecutors say 25-year-old David Guest posted the nude photographs along with the victim's full name and sent nude photographs of the victim to their family members, co-workers, friends, and former classmates. Guest also created fake online accounts in an effort to get more sexually explicit materials from the victim. Guest was convicted of cyber stalking. In another story we have been following, Rajab Banahi, the Henrietta man accused of killing his parents and critically injuring a third family member in a stabbing last week, is now officially facing at least one felony charge, according to the Monroe County District Attorney's Office. We are still waiting on the specifics of that charge and other potential charges. Irondequoit has a new police chief. 30-year law enforcement veteran Scott Peters is now at the helm. Peters, who attended last night's town board meeting, began his career in 1992 with the Rochester Police Department and advanced through the ranks before joining the district attorney's office in 2019. The town attorney addressed a claim made by civil rights attorney Nate McNurry that Peters attended a racist Juneteenth party that a black Rochester firefighter was forced to attend.
Let me be perfectly clear. The only evidence the town has seen with regard to these allegations is the complete denial of them by Mr. Peters in a document signed under oath and subject to the penalties of perjury. The town does not believe that it is fair or appropriate to perpetuate rumors of bad conduct without evidence to support those allegations.
Peters will officially start his new role once a full background check is complete. He replaces Alan Laird, who retired in November. Today, Attorney General Letitia James is expected to hold the second in-person public hearing regarding mental health care for people with serious mental illness in the Western New York region. The hearing is scheduled to begin at 11 this morning in Buffalo. Members of the public advocacy groups and healthcare providers are expected to testify. According to the AG's office, the hearings are meant for James to gain insight on the issues people are facing regarding access to mental health care. We're told she will use the information for legislative and enforcement solutions. All right, 6:50 right now. Time to check in again on your weather this morning. James, last night I picked up a package off my porch and was shocked at how warm it was. It's kind of the same way this morning.
Yeah, really incredibly warm air last night, 10, 11 o'clock. We were in the 40s. We're still holding on to a lot of that warmth. Numbers in the upper 30s right now. We're at 38. That's not bad for that morning walk, taking the dog out. Maybe really should be pretty comfortable for you. Numbers hold right there in the mid to upper 30s through the afternoon. Not much chance for any rain out there. We already had that. so you may encounter some wet roads. We'll take a look at the 8-day forecast at the end of the show. Casey, Mel.
All right, James, thank you. One last look at the traffic report this morning. Things are still looking pretty good out there. All the main arteries are running on time. We are still tracking that accident in Henrietta on Calkins Road, eastbound, westbound at Pinnacle Road. But again, 390, 490, and 590 are all running on time. We do have updates for you throughout the morning until 9 o'clock. So if anything changes, we will, of course, let you know. All right, time now for our GRE Morning Business Report. Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen says the U.S. is expected to hit its $31 trillion borrowing limit as early as tomorrow. Yellen tells congressional leaders this will happen unless they take action to suspend or raise the national debt limit. If they don't, the Treasury Department will begin what it calls extraordinary measures to manage the government's cash flow and keep the country from defaulting. If the government goes into default, it could be disastrous for the American economy and global financial markets.
Well, if you're thinking about heading to the movies this week, you might want to try tomorrow, also known as National Popcorn Day. To help celebrate, the Cinema Foundation, in partnership with Fandango, announced movie theaters nationwide will take part in different promotions. They range from discounted prices, unlimited popcorn refills, or free popcorn. Make sure to check out your local theater before heading out to see what they are offering. The Mary Cariola Center has announced it will receive $2 million to provide professional growth opportunities for individuals with disabilities.
News 8's Shatira Marsh joins us in studio this morning to share what the center is planning on doing with that funding. Shatira, good morning.
Well, Casey, good morning. The Mary Cariola Center was awarded with the American Rescue Plan Act grant through Monroe County, focused on workforce development. The goals of this funding are to remove barriers in employment and education, eliminate challenges like daycare, transportation and housing, and explore pathways to new careers. Executives say the majority of the funds will go toward advancing the skill of their employees. The center was founded in 1949 and operates a school for students with intellectual, developmental disabilities and medical complexities. CEO and president of the center, Karen Zandy, shared, historically it has always been about the kids, but she wants the staff that takes care of the kids to be taken care of as well.
We are investing in workforce development in a multitude of ways, the broadest of which is engaging external community members to come learn about what does it mean, what does it take to work with people with disabilities.
The Mary Cariola Center will implement the grant funding plan beginning March 1st. Casey, ML.
All right, Shatira, thank you. Members of the center shared that this funding will enhance the organizational capacity of Mary Cariola to support diverse, equitable, and inclusive growth for all staff. Well, in other news, the Bishop Kearney Selects hockey girls team has returned from Sweden, and they came back with some bling.
Yeah, congratulations, girls. This after winning bronze with Team USA at the International Ice Hockey Federation World Championship. They arrived at the airport Monday to cheers, hugs, and big smiles from families and former silver medal winners. Bishop Kearney Selects trains hockey players from 8th grade all the way until 12th grade. Each year, hockey players have the opportunity to go to the championship, and if they qualify, they can be selected for Team USA. Again, congrats, girls.